The new limited edition Death Stranding 2 Dualsense PS5 controller is here, and we're going to take a look at it, but we've also got some really important things to talk about regarding the recent limited edition PS5 controllers and what this controller could have been. So with the controller outside of the box, we can see straight away there's not much going on with this limited edition. Once again, we've got a standard color of midnight black DualSense controller with some extra bits printed on top. It could almost look like stickers stuck onto this controller. Taking a closer look, the detail on this print is good. It's definitely not a sticker, but it's still just a little bit simple. I feel like it doesn't do this game justice. You do have the drawbridge logo on the front with the motto written there as well in this yellowy orange color. An interesting, quite subtle design is around the face buttons here. You've got this kind of circle going around these buttons. I do quite like that. It's a nice little touch. And then you've got a similar design on the right hand side handle. Flipping to the back, almost looks like a standard midnight black shell. However, there is a very subtle print of Death Stranding 2 on the beach logo on the back there. And yeah, that is basically it. Remember the original PS4 limited edition Death Stranding controller? That was a lot cooler. That was a translucent yellow shell. It almost looked like the real BB pod, and it just really felt special. Now, looking at some comments on Reddit, a lot of people are saying the same thing. It looks like a lazy design. It almost looks like stickers slapped on a standard midnight black controller. And to be honest, I don't blame them for having this thought. I mean, it's not an ugly controller, but this is a new, huge sequel of a game from Mr. Kojima himself, and this is what they come out with. It's just not pushing the boundaries enough. I mean, Death Stranding 2 is looking to be an epic, emotional, mysterious game, and has a lot of exciting things in there that they could really inject into the design of this controller, but it just seems like they didn't do that. I mean, taking a look at some of the previous limited edition controllers we had the Last of Us limited edition, was a bit better, but still a midnight black controller with some extra print on there. The Fortnite limited edition controller was just the starlight blue controller with some print on it. Once again, it could just look like stickers. And this does just feel like it's becoming a reoccurring thing. And it's not the direction I think Sony should be going with these limited edition controllers. I mean, take a look at this controller here. This is from Clutch Controllers, one of our websites where you can customize and design your PS5 controller how you like. And this was just a really simple mock-up and a good starting point with what they could have done with the Death Stranding 2 controller. Now, this is a super contrasting black and yellow theme. We got yellow on the back, we got yellow face buttons and a yellow front trim here. And you can see straight away, this is already looking like more of a standout controller. This actually has some extra mods. We've got clicky face buttons and D-pad. But I think combining these two designs would have made for a much nicer limited edition, or even this orange textured splatter rear shell would have been a nice idea to add to this limited edition just to make it that little bit more interesting. There's loads of things that they could have done. So I do think it's time for Sony to get a little bit more experimental with their limited edition controllers again, but let me know what you think of this in the comments. Would you be satisfied with this as a limited edition controller? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.